Care to tell me how this got in my office?
I put it there.
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
If you really were going to tell, you already would have. You know, Sweets, I like what I've heard about you, especially the name, Harley Quinn Zell. Rework it a bit, and you get Harley Quinn.
Like the clown character Harley Quinn. I know. I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me feel there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
It took me nearly 3 months to set up a session. I studied all his tricks and gimmicks and felt I was ready for anything.
You know, my father used to beat me up pretty badly.
Anything except that.
Every time I got out of line, bam! Or sometimes I'd be just sitting there doing nothing. Pow! Pops tended to favor the grape, you see.
Uh-huh.
There was only one time I ever saw Dad really happy. He took me to the circus when I was 7. Oh, I still remember the clowns running around, dropping their pants. My old man laughed so hard, I thought he'd bust a gut. So the very next night, I ran out to meet him with his best Sunday pants around my ankles. Hi, Dad, look at me. Zoop! I took a big pratfall and tore the crotch clean out of his pants. And then he broke my nose. But hey, that's the downside of comedy. You're always taking shots from folks who just don't get the joke. Like my dad, or Batman.
It soon became clear to me that the Joker, so often described as a raving, homicidal madman, was actually a tortured soul crying out for love and acceptance. A lost, injured child trying to make the world laugh at his antics. And there, as always, was the self-righteous Batman, determined to make life miserable for my angel. Yes, I admit it. As unprofessional as it sounds, I had fallen in love with my patient. Pretty crazy, huh?
Not at all. As a dedicated, career-oriented young woman, you felt the need to abstain from all amusement and fun. It's only natural you'd be attracted to a man who could make you laugh again.
I knew you'd understand.
Anytime.
Then there was that horrible week when he escaped. The poor thing was on the run, alone and frightened. I was so worried.
They've got him!
Knock, knock, Puddin'. Say hello to your new, improved Harley Quinn.
I didn't realize you'd taken up listening to rock and roll, sir.
You know, I actually did check this against any musical sounds. Computer still can't come close to pinpointing it.
Wayne Manor, one moment, please. A call for Master Bruce from a Dr. March.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
You have bats, Mr. Wayne. Common brown bats. They shouldn't pose a problem. As the weather gets colder, they'll move on.
What about the sound on the tape?
It's actually two sounds, starlings and brown bats, probably fighting over a nest in your chimney.
Appreciate the help, Doc. I'll return the favor next time you're raising funds. Bye-bye.
This computer checked that fiber against every animal species known to man. I went to them because I thought they might know something we didn't. That hair wasn't a brown bat's.
And those melodic sounds?
Computer, check against combined sounds, starlings and brown bats.
Negative. Sounds not originated by either species.
I would say, sir, that we have ourselves an incongruity.
Incongruity, Alfred? He's lying, and I'm gonna find out why.
Can't fight it. It's got me.
Who's back there?
You.
I'm looking for Dr. March.
He's not here, Batman.
Where is he?
Giving a lecture on human extinction and bat evolution. He's really quite brilliant.
He's misguided and a thief.
He's just a theorist. He was afraid to put it to the test, but I wasn't. I knew we'd discovered a formula to create a totally new species, neither man nor bat. And once I started taking it, I couldn't stop. I desperately wanted to, but it took over. Francine and Marge tried to protect me, but it was too late. The beast knew what chemicals were needed to bring itself about. It was out of my control, and it only needs one more component to complete the process. It's in me, Batman.
Bruce Wayne, I'm so glad you called. It's been years. I heard about the theft of those chips, my boy. You need better security.
Just curious if anyone's tried to sell you any wetware.
Afraid not. If anyone does, of course, you'll be the first to know. Cappuccino?
Yes, thanks. I was wondering about your own AI research. Thank you.
Nothing like a hot cappuccino and a foot massage. Now, let me show you my pride and joy. This is my greatest achievement, my prototype AI. This is H.A.R.D.A.C.
Who?
Holographic, analytical, reciprocating, digital computer. H.A.R.D.A.C.
H.A.R.D.A.C. Okay. And you?
How rude of me. Bruce, this is Randa Duane, my assistant.
Your hand is like ice.
Sorry, I've been in the cold room.
So tell me, what does H.A.R.D.A.C. do?
Now, Bruce, I can't tell you all of my secrets, can I? Let's just say that certain projects are under his control.
Well, since you won't tell me what you're working on, Carl, maybe I can charm the details out of your lovely assistant?
Well, you can try.
Dinner? Tomorrow night at my house?
Love to. After 8, though. I'm working late.
Good. Well, I better get going.
I'll walk you out.
Randa, you did not bring me the design specifics I needed.
There wasn't time to get them from the Wayne Enterprises databanks. I'll try again tomorrow night.
Some people in high places are becoming too curious about this operation. They must be dealt with. The next duplicant is ready. See to its placement tonight.
Of course.
I'll get it, Princess. You keep hitting those books. Yes? What is it? What the devil?
You little brats! No! No! Don't do this to me! My lawyer needs those papers!
Due to his failure to appear, this court finds your client in default. Summary judgment against him stands at $20 million.
No! You can't! I'll be ruined!
Then perhaps this will teach you to be on time for a change. Are you quite sure you won't stop for breakfast, Master Bruce? The meals they serve at these fundraisers. Ghastly.
Alfred, I'm sure Mayor Hill will put out a good spread. He knows you don't kick off a re-election campaign by poisoning your supporters.
Really? If he were in a hurry to get to the food, he'd be ahead of us instead of behind us. I take it taxi drivers are no longer required to obey traffic signals.
Climb off it, geezer. You had the red.
It's nobody's fault. Look. The traffic signals are malfunctioning.
What the devil?
That is good. It's the same thing all the time. People all the time around.
Who's gonna give it to me?
There's the foul up. Mayor over the hill. Nothing works right in this city no more.
I fear this does not bode well for his campaign.
No, it doesn't. And that may be exactly the point.
Another piece of outlandish graffiti? Is this somebody's idea of a joke?
Hold it!
Well, well. The Batman. It's about time you showed up. I suppose you want to know why I've brought downtown Gotham to a standstill, Batman, Well, let's just say it's because I'm a civic-minded citizen with a lot of time on his hands.
I want some answers, wise guy.
Talk!
A pity. I don't know what to tell you, Batman. Except perhaps that the 9:15 is always 6 minutes early.
She's always like that when the big boss drops by. Cheer up. Mr. Wayne knows what you mean to the company.
Oh, sometimes, Alice, I think you're the only one who understands me.
That's just what my boyfriend says. I guess I'm lucky to have two such amazing men in my life. See you after lunch.
Of course, intellectually, I know it's all wrong. She's got a boyfriend after all. Better to withdraw like a gentleman, forget her. Turn my heart to other pursuits. Never! Look, I've already developed a circuitry card powerful enough to control a human brain. It would be so easy to make her forget her boorish beau and love me. But that would reduce her to a soulless shell. Oh, no. Not my Alice. Oh, it's hopeless.
Oh, Alice, I'm sorry.
Curiouser and curiouser.
I just wanted to talk about where our relationship was going, and Billy got so defensive.
Classic male fear of commitment.
The next thing I knew, we were shouting, screaming, saying we never wanted to see each other again.
Oh, fabulous day, Callooh, Calais! She's mine for the asking. I'll sweep her off her feet, treat her to a wonderful night on the town, and nothing. Oh, what could a beautiful girl like her ever see in someone like me? How could I impress her? How indeed?
Jervis?
Good evening, Miss Pleasance. I'm here to help you forget your recent heartbreak. Gotham can be a wonderland, Alice. Tonight, let me be your guide.
I'll get my coat.
Did you see that? Gotta be the Bat Creep.
Hey, easy money headed our way.
This is really a surprise, Jervis. You're so quiet at work.
Oh, still waters run deep, my dear. It's always been my philosophy that people should take what they want from life.
Hey, ours too. Okay, Mr. Hat. Let's have the money.
On your way, curs, lest I'm forced to teach you a lesson.
Jervis, no.
It's your funeral, nut boy. Please, Mr. Hat, go easy on us.
We're sorry. Honest.
Why don't you do something useful, like, oh, go jump in the river?
Okay.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry you had to see that, but they had to be taught a lesson.